Hey guys, Zach Cipriano here. I am in San Juan County, and this beautiful vista is just right outside of Blanding, Utah. Now, I want to talk philosophy with you guys for a second here. Sometimes in life, we're presented with two choices, two equally good choices, and we just don't know which one to take. I mean, there's rewards to this one, but there's also certain benefits to this one. What do you do? Well, in our situation, I say, why not pick both?
So we're taking two trails today. The first one is Hotel Rock, and it's an extreme off-road experience. It climbs a sandstone slab, very rocky. Most people would not believe that you're really on a road. And when you get to the top of that, it levels out a little bit, and you approach a large sandstone, the sandstone kind of monolith that's behind me. And at the base of it, there's a bunch of ruins here where the Anasazi had some dwellings. The next trip is a trip up Arch Canyon. And it's a very serene, beautiful landscape. It's got cliffs that are close to 1,000 feet on each side. Also, several different monoliths within the canyon. And you cross a stream at least 30 times. Lots of vegetation, lots of animals, and it's just absolutely stunning. And it's less difficult, less extremes.
The difference between the trail to Hotel Rock and Arch Canyon is a simple fork in the road. No matter which direction you pick, you'll be in for an adventure. But the fact that both are in such close proximity to each other allows for you to hit up both monuments in a single day's trip, easily. Heck, you'll even have time to stop, relax, and chow down on some grub under the shade of these ruins.
There's all kinds of trails out scattered throughout San Juan County, everything from beginner to advanced, and that people that may have a little fear, if they just come out and they can find someone that knows what they're doing, and that they'd be able to kind of get comfortable as they do it, and as they just overcome one little challenge at a time.
Now, if you've seen me on the show before, you know I'm a really big fan of personal discovery, but I'm also a huge proponent of guided tours. Because when your guide is as immersed and educated about the history of the landscape as my guides were from Four Corners Adventures, then you're in for an incredible journey with some unforgettable moments.
I started this company 8 years ago, and I started it because I loved southern Utah, southeastern Utah. And we really love to bring people out and share this with them. I'm an educator, I've been a professor of education, and I just love to share my love for the outdoors with others. We'd love to have you down here. Just go to www.riversandruins.com. We have all of our tours online. Whether you like hiking or floating the river, we'd love to help you explore this region.
And look, I get it. Sometimes planning a family vacation can be tough, especially when each member of the family has varying interests and proclivity for being outside. But San Juan County has a little bit of something for everyone. There's history of ancient peoples in the area for some of your bookworms, gorgeous scenery for those trying to snap a perfect Instagram pic, and rough terrain with exciting climbs for the more adventurous members of the group.
It's just kind of fun to cross some of the rough terrain, it's just kind of a challenge, like, yeah, I got over that today. And it's not just all about the adrenaline, it's just the country that you're going through is just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful.
Many of the locations we visited today would be difficult and extremely time-consuming to get to on foot. The access we enjoy with the UTVs can be quite riveting. But, as a wise man once said, with great power comes great responsibility. This landscape, these ruins have lasted for thousands of years. And if riders continue to respect and take care of this area, then they're gonna last for thousands more.
And I think one of the most important things is to bring people here and to teach them about how to respect and how to enjoy it. It really sparks an interest. There's so many people that come out and they want to come see the beautiful canyons, see the desert, and then we end up at a place like this, and it creates a whole new interest level in the Anasazi culture and the history. And then we can talk about how to respect it, how to preserve and protect it, and still enjoy it, and still leave it accessible to them and to our future posterity. These sites that we see, these Native American sites, are one of thousands of sites in the region, and it's really special. And so besides the archaeology and besides learning about the ancestral Puebloans, you also have the majesty of the desert. The views are spectacular. One of our guests, they had just come over from Zion's, and they were like, man, this overlooks better than Angel's Landing. We love it. And so you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Right now, I'm standing among some ancestral Puebloan ruins, and it's really incredible. I mean, we're guessing this was some kind of central hub for trading or something, because it's clear that this was made for a great deal of people. Now, it's really important that we respect these ruins, because the history here is absolutely fascinating. But at the same time, it sure is nice to be able to walk right up to it and see it up close. So, well, I'm Zach Cipriano. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to have your product review, so go in there.